Alright, so we got the Pistons. Oh, they got Tobias Harris. I forgot about that. No, they improved. Alright, but if my centers start fouling out, I'll put it in Charles Bassey.
Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the Pistons. For the San Antonio Spurs, they've been feasting all year, and nobody can seem to slow them down. At home tonight, they're looking for their next victim. Pistons, Spurs, coming up next on 2K
This brother's
Sports.
speed is out. What?
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Let's take a look at the numbers for Trey Jones.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight. And you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy. Will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on.
Now here's Thompson. He really had an off game against the Bulls. And here's Ivy from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
I just gotta do something real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Cunningham against Paul from outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
Oh, you
Tyrese Maxey has 52.
love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Cunningham.
Oh,
He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. And the dunk by Duren.
A strong
got me.
finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Vassell outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Off target from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Johnson against Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound San Antonio. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Watching this team operate at this
Edwin.
level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going
Doesn't
right
give
now,
him
this
Shinzo drop
winning
41.
streak could go on for some time.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Thompson. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Duren. Cunningham with the ball. He's guarded by Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. With the floater. Vassell can't get it to go. And here's Detroit. They trail by 1. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Their last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And
That's our ball.
San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Thompson.
I don't know why
He's in
it
the
jumped.
books. Now 1 for 2.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget
Let's go,
about
Keldon
it.
Johnson for 3.
But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Okay, a moment to check out the league leaders in steals. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Wembanyama. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played
Yo.
hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Thompson. Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Cunningham. This one for 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Yes, it's good.
There you go.
Wembanyama's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Ivy's shot is off.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Duren with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Harris misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Wembanyama. He has 6. The 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Pistons trail by 5. Harris passes to Cunningham. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the
goodness.
runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. Yeah, I love that. Johnson attacking
Let's
the
go.
rim with style.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Cunningham. No made baskets yet. They still need this. It's good, and there's a block called on
They
the
gave him a
play.
blocking
He'll
foul.
get 1 free throw.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Fontecchio's checked in for Thompson. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from Cunningham. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
The shot from 20 feet out.
Ah,
Paul's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Good D by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Paul. Oh, stolen by Harris. Cunningham looking it over. And he drains the quick shot. Cunningham's got 5.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
I don't know either.
J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Jones, he's checked in for Paul. And a switch here also for Detroit. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Cunningham. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 7.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Johnson on the wing. 5 points in the game.
Dog, I hate when they do that. This may be one of the worst games I've ever seen played.
And here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Beasley. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Beasley's got his first 2 points.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley.
Trey Jones for 3.
Simone Fontecchio out there.
Oh, I want to see something. Doesn't shoot much. You can 3-point shoot a bit. Damn, in December you really were trash in 3s. This month though, you've been fantastic in
And
February.
it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Beasley. 9 points in his last outing. And here's Cunningham outside. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 12. Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. Fires for 3. The Pistons clear it. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Fontecchio's shot is off. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. Launches it.
Oh my.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Over Vassell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Sohan. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Vassell. Here's Branham. 15 in his last outing. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Branham's gotten himself on the board with a 3.
Let's go, Branham.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Harris on the wing. Back to Cunningham. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Six to shoot. Pass to Ivy. The Pistons need to get one up quick. They get it back. And the dunk by Duren.
Dude, I gotta give it a
You have
solid,
to
really.
put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Olynyk with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Barnes. The Pistons clear it. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning. But they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. That sticks with you a little bit.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bassey, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
Let's go.
It's 3 in a
Olynyk
row.
for 3.
Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham attacks for 3.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Outside Jones. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Yeah.
Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Turin in the post. Ivy outside. Now here's Duran. Tightly guarded. Bassey pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Branham. Kicks it out to Barnes. 1:52 left in the second period. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
You got to have a player you could trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cade Cunningham. Strong.
Yeah, brother.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Olynyk. Tries again. No good at the rim.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And here's Thompson for 3. Bassey pulls it in.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Thompson with a steal. The finish. And Harris throws it down.
A combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
Here's Bassey. He's watched by Cunningham. Bassey, good. Bassey's got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great
Go,
position
Charles Bassey.
inside.
Pass to Harris. .29 seconds left in the first half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Trey Jones.
He's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
And San Antonio making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Screen by Olynyk. Barnes, no good. Now Ivy. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Ivy's got 6 points. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
So garbage, man. Let him do everything.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Detroit Pistons.
Guys taking shots for them, trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a role on the offensive end. Share the ball and trust your teammates.
All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where two centers are really battling it out.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Spurs lead by 5. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Thank you, Chris.
CP3 a little above average percentage-wise for his career, but the big ones you expect him to make.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Duren. Now Ivy. Five on the clock. Back to Duren. Thompson outside. Shoots over Johnson.
Get the shit out of here.
A solid defender. Johnson using that athleticism on defense to perfection right there.
Got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
And Cade Cunningham has it. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Johnson on the wing, defended by Thompson. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Johnson for 3. They get the rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The free throw drops for Harris. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And
They're
here's
getting
what the
foul
Detroit
calls,
Pistons
but I can't
schedule
get a
looks
foul
like.
call.
On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
That's
and
insane,
then on
that-
Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6.
1, 2.
Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Duren. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Thompson passes to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Duren. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Vassell against Ivy. Looking to get back on track. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow
Let's
through
go.
from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pistons trail by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Detroit.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8
Dog, I'm
points.
trying to hit it through Wemby.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Baseline try. Harris misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Johnson. Duren with a rebound. Duren's for Detroit. They've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Thompson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Paul against Cunningham. Right side Paul over Cunningham. San Antonio
Dog, I thought you were gonna
again
give me a
can't hit.
screen.
Pistons trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Harris with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Wembanyama, pass to Paul.
Are you kidding me?
And stolen by Cunningham. Cade on the move, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Cade Cunningham has his fingerprints all over sequences like that.
Paul against Cunningham. Shot on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard. And he's now got the double-double.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 20.
No shit.
Pass to Duren. And he was camped in the
Let's
lane
go.
there. He gets a 3-second call. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Vassell. Pure from 3-point range. Vassell's got 5.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Wembanyama against Duren. And here's Ivy from the arc. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs lead by 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays
Oh,
and big
my.
circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. It's
Are you
February.
serious?
Let's see how things are shaping up in the East.
Man, garbage.
You look at the Pistons, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. And the Spurs with some changes. Olenix checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Sohan. And Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Johnson. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Ivy with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duren. Uses the glass to drop it in. 9 points in the game.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Thompson against Barnes. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thompson left side. Cunningham with the ball. 20 points for him. To the middle. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point
I can't
play.
even.
It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. Beasley comes in for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses.
Damn it. All right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, man.
He's off on the first. And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5, down low. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh,
Thompson with a steal.
hold on to the ball. Keldon?
Harris outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
San Antonio leading. Here's Branham. Wembanyama, screen on Ivy. Branham nails it from
There we
beyond
go.
the arc. Branham's got 10 points in just the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. From deep, Johnson. Cunningham with some nice D.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And he's going for the lob.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama.
Let's go, Wemby.
Impressive.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Duren. Now Ivy. Thompson outside. Over Jones. Thompson, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. The 3-ball. Here's Johnson. Hits the layup.
Let's go.
With a
Keldon
sweet
Johnson
pump
just
fake
came
to
through.
freeze the D. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Cunningham passes to Thompson, and it's in there.
Stepping up, Asar Thompson sensing the moment.
Spurs lead by 5. On the wing, Vassell. Ivy defends. Wembanyama, screen on Ivy. Vassell can't get it to go.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And it's Cunningham missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Picked up by Sohan. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Detroit. Inside. And Harris throws it down.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
The Spurs shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Wembanyama.
1, 2.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for San Antonio.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots. And
Where the fuck is Chris Paul? Bring his ass into the ball game.
managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Johnson with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part
Oh,
of his
it
high
was over
value.
Cade Cunningham.
And
It's not
nice
like
to
he's
see
gonna do
him
anything.
delivering.
Here's Cunningham. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Wembanyama against Duran. Vassell, right side. It's tipped. Here's Thompson driving inside. Johnson with the defensive effort, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line,
There you
and
go.
it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 7. Here's Cunningham. Over Vassell. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires the 3. Hits the 3.
Finally.
And the Spurs lead by 10.
Let's go.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire
Yeah, next up we got is the Raptors. So. Raptors and Pelicans, I said, so that's where we'll go. Beat the Pelicans twice. Beat the Rockets. Yes. That brother wants 23 million. You know what? I'll accept it. I'll offer him next contract. And that's the only guy that I can sign. Beat the Grizzlies, lose to the Thunder, beat the Nets, beat the Kings, beat the Timberwolves and the Mavs. Lost to them the second time, and beat the Hornets. So we're 50 and 16. And we're one game behind the Mavericks. So I think Kelly Olynyk has been a good bright spot for this team. He's really killing it. I mean, the past couple 3 games he's been struggling. He's hit 6 for 24, but I feel like he's been playing more minutes though now. I wish I could see like that's gonna be it. Like, subscribe, do those good things. Catch you on the next one. Peace.